We're here today with Principal Laura Boyce of Hatch Family School, here to celebrate the opening of Kaboom and talk about Miss Boyce and her role here as principal. So, can you first tell us how long you've been here at Hatch?
Yes, this is my second year as the proud principal of Hatch Family School.
Great, and we had hundreds of people here today. Can you tell us why so many folks were here earlier today?
Sure, so today was our playground build day, and we were accepted as a Kaboom playground site several months ago, and today was the day we were working toward. We had over 200 volunteers from SAP software company as well as from our community coming out to build an entire playground in one day, and here it is.
And why did you seek out this opportunity and go through the months of work and engage so many parents and teachers in this process?
So Cooper B. Hatch Family School was originally a middle school and has only had elementary grades for 3 years. And because of that, we don't really have a place for younger children to play. And when I came to Hatch, a lot of parents shared with me their frustration that their students didn't have a place to play during the day. There was not recess built into the schedule, and students didn't have that outlet to get their energy out in a safe and productive way. And we sometimes saw the consequences of that in the classroom as students got their energy out in class instead. And so I was familiar with the Kaboom program, and they bring neighborhoods that haven't had playgrounds, they bring playgrounds there. And so we started the application process back in December and immediately had a really committed group of parents that were passionate about this project. And so it's been a huge team effort. It's been a great project to bring the community together.
So, tell us, what do you hope that your students get out of having this incredible facility now on your school grounds?
So now that we have this facility, we're able to offer recess as part of our school day, which means that every day our students are going to get 22 minutes of exercise and a time for socialized play. So we really know that the research shows that having that time for exercise is great for students' social development. It's great for their ability to concentrate and their ability to learn. We expect to see increased achievement. We expect to see a decrease in behavior incidents and an increase in happy children.
That's fantastic. And can you just tell us a little bit more about Hatch and what makes your school special and unique? Now, certainly the playground does as well, but tell us more about Hatch.
Sure. So Hatch is a great community, and we talk about really putting the family in the family school. We have a really committed group of parents that work with us at Hatch, as well as a really committed staff. One of the things that we pride ourselves on is offering individual supports to students to help them get where they need to be, as well as making sure that students develop the leadership and social skills that they need to be successful as well. And we really talk constantly about how we can achieve our vision, which is all students earning the academic skills, the personal strengths, and the character strengths to succeed in college, achieve their dreams, and change the world.
That's fantastic. And can you tell us just a little bit more about yourself and your own kind of educational background growing up?
Sure. I was born in Virginia, grew up in Virginia and North Carolina, and went to public schools there. So I'm a product of public schools and really committed to neighborhood schools. I went to college at Princeton University up in New Jersey, which is how I came to be in this area. And I've been in this area ever since college. I started my teaching career in Philadelphia and taught in the Philadelphia public schools there, and came to Camden within the past 2 years. And so I'm really excited about making sure that all students have the opportunity to earn the great education that I was able to benefit from.
And from your own time as a teacher and earlier before that as a student, did any of those experiences impact who you are now as a school leader in your community?
I loved school growing up. I loved my teachers. I loved learning. I loved reading. And for me, just my education is, I consider, the biggest blessing that I've received. And so that's what drives me in education, is wanting all students to feel that way about their own education and to really discover that love of learning and find that every student has a passion, every student has something that they're good at, and our job at the school is to help them figure out what that is and how they can achieve it.
And a lot of students and staff and families obviously know you as Principal Boyce, but can you tell us just one thing that they might not expect of Principal Boyce?
I am an avid runner. I am training for my 4th marathon, which is coming up in about 3 weeks, and I play 3 musical instruments.
What are the musical instruments?
I play piano, guitar, and some banjo.
Wow, that's fantastic. And just moving forward, what do you hope as Hatch moves forward? What do you hope Hatch continues to become, and as your students move through the school, as they graduate, they look back at Hatch and say, what?
We really want students and families to look at Hatch as the place where they really became the person that they wanted to be. And so we really focus on helping students to discover their passion and then to pursue that. Our goal is for Hatch to be the most desired neighborhood school in the city of Camden. And we tell students constantly we've got the hardest working teachers in the district, we've got the hardest working students in the district, and with that combination, there's nothing we can't do.
Well, that's fantastic. And this playground is certainly something where students will be able to explore their passions as well. So a great addition to the school community as well. So thank you, Principal Boyce, for your time here.